My goat's pen. Put just a little push, like one of these little touch lights. It's made by Energizer. If you push it, it comes on. It's got little Creed LEDs in it, and you can actually pull it down. It's got 3 little magnets on back there. Takes 3 AA batteries, and right there you can see it says Energizer. Well, it's hard to tell. So anyway, it says Energizer right there, and these cameras are not the best in the world about picking up small print, especially it being all black. But it's just little Creed lights. Pretty cool little. I mean, they're bright. Even out here in the sun, they're bright. So I just wanted to show it to you. So it's just got a little metal base there that you put up, and the light just sticks to it. I got it in here in my goat, where my goats are at, and this is my little shelf that I got built. And I keep their sweet feed. I keep a little bit of scratch for them. I mix it in with their sweet feed, make it a little more tasty for them. And then I've got some diatomaceous earth that I mix in with their food. What we do is I buy the diatomaceous earth. It's, I think, in a 40-pound bag. You can get it at Tractor Supply. Take and mix their food up. As I'm putting it into the container here, I have it in a big trash can, a 55-gallon trash can. And as I scoop it out, I put a little bit of diatomaceous earth as I'm scooping it out. So then when I get through, I just shake it up. And usually I put a little bit of this in there as I'm going too. This mostly I bring it up here, and when it gets down to, let's say right there, I throw a handful of it in there and then shake it up real good. But then I keep their alfalfa here. I need to get I got another bale up there in my feed room up there that I keep all my stuff for my gardening all in. But it's just a little, the posts are actually just oak posts. The beams up there are oak, and they go down into the ground, and I've got cement all the way around them, on the bottom, all the way around the sides, so the termites can't get to them. And then I've got metal run on the outside here at the bottom. There's metal that runs all the way around that's down into the ground too, and then to the concrete. So there's a little bit of concrete or ready mix poured all the way around the outside too to keep the water off. But it's just some boards that my son had in his house and my daughter had in hers. We took and redid both of their kitchens, so I had all these boards left. And but I just took and, when I cut the boards, I just went from a 2x6 all the way down to about 1/2 inch on this side. And I just took and stuck a 2x4 across up there, and 1 2x4 there, and 1 2x4 at the back, and just use some of this little cheap metal that you can get at Lowe's. The metal wasn't quite long enough. I've did another video on this before. It wasn't quite long enough, so I just went and bent me some pieces right there and put over it. That made it long enough. I should have just went back and got another sheet, but this made it look good too on the sides. You can see what it looks like, and it works out. There's no water gets in it. They have this little fenced-in area here, and then usually most of the time I come up here, I let them out for a couple hours a day, and they run around and eat leaves, eat acorns. Here comes Wiggles. And there's Tuffy. And there's Sneezy. She sneezes all the time. That's the reason we call her Sneezy. Mama had the baby that didn't make it and almost killed her, so we call her Tuffy. And we call this one Wiggles because she wiggles her tail all the time. But yeah, that's my 3 goats. Wiggles is getting pretty big now. We got her when she was a little baby. So that mama, which we call her mama because she had a baby but it didn't make it. But she's not the mommy of this one. This one's got a different mama. But yeah, she's a She looks exactly the same. I mean, if you look at every marking on her, it's pretty much the same markings. I mean, she is almost a clone of her. But yeah, well, just to show you that tap light, I'm going to try and get something done with my water here. It's going to start freezing, starting to get toward November the 10th, I think. So we're getting in. It won't be long till we'll be getting in those real cold days, and I've got to get something somehow to keep their water. I think I'm going to go with a smaller bucket and do it kind of like I did my chicken water heater, except just leave it open. Only thing is, I'm going to have to figure out how to do it kind of compact, because I can't lift this up too high because the goats won't be able to drink out of it, and I can't dig it down into the ground because we're outside and the water will go down in there. So we'll figure it out here for long. Okay, well, y'all have a good one.